particular.
How do you feel when you see this interview?
This particular one.
Yes.
So this was filmed 2 years ago, and it was pretty exciting to be filmed. They came here, they came to my studio, they came on Broadway, we went to Midtown, and then they edited, they came to the opening, which you see at the gallery, and then they didn't run it. And it sat in there at CBS for a year and a half, and the producer was very apologetic, and I didn't think it would ever run. And then I got a phone call from the producer, and he said to me, I didn't think you'd even answer the phone or ever want to talk to me again. But I knew it wasn't his fault, because the way the news cycle works, there had been the San Bernardino shooting the weekend that they were going to play this, and it got postponed. Which is funny.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, it's good to have humor amidst all the chaos.
About humor, you draw Giuliani in drag. Are you thinking draw like?
Oh yes, I did draw Giuliani in drag. You found that on my website. And not only that, Giuliani sent his lawyer to the gallery.
Really?
He came out of the limo and wanted to see, where's the painting of Giuliani here? Because I had it in the show. It was quite a moment.
Wow. Is the next is Donald Trump?
Oh, I
In
Donald,
drag?
Donald Trump and what a thought. I have drawn Donald Trump way too many times, though. There he is peering in, looking at, this is his, that's Tom Price, who, was basically let go, even though he says he resigned since he exploited, he was one who doesn't want to have too much government waste, and then he wasn't. So I was a National Science Foundation artist in the Antarctic. So I did a lot of art about being in Antarctica. This was, so I think that my work reflects my curiosity about the world. So I have a sort of moniker as I'm a documentary artist. So.
Did you join Antarctica? No?
I was there, yes, for 2 months.
It's so cold?
Yes. But it's not that much colder than New York in the winter, and I was colder working on, coldest I ever was working on the corner of 137th and Broadway, because it was a freezing day and it was snowing and it was damp and the wind was blowing, and I was in Antarctica in the summer.
The sad news you have.
That's yesterday. So yes, I've been doing a project where I draw the first headline I hear on the radio, the first headlines I hear on the radio. I've been doing it for, today's I think the 682nd day in a row. So it's interesting how the news has kind of come into my classroom, because I don't always, my work as an artist doesn't always relate so specifically to the work I do here, but especially with the change in government, students were very engaged and also personally affected by our change in government. So the news became more of an issue in November or actually in the fall of last year, and that's when I really started incorporating sort of news. I didn't before when I taught the inquiry class, but the students were involved, and I think they also needed to understand what was happening and to understand how much what's happening really does affect them. I think a lot of people have this idea that the news is here and it doesn't affect me, or the government is here, or I can't do anything about it. And if we don't give students some feeling of empowerment, then we're not doing our job very well.
You draw about news here, in
International.
America,
all over. I try and have national, and so this is yesterday. Unfortunately, this is the shooting in Las Vegas, and this is what's going on in Spain, and this is the Nobel Prize. Every once in a while, it's nice to have sort of something positive like the Nobel Prize, or this was the day before, which was this looks like a bombing, but in fact it was the planned demolition of the Kosciuszko bridge. This is also Catalonia, and this is, you know, somebody has sort of an icon for my childhood television program. My advice is to follow your passion and to keep yourself curious and keep yourself interested in whatever you're doing. That's really, maintain curiosity, maintain interest, and have a sense of possibility always, and be willing to take risks.